Get started. So,
Okay.
hi everyone. Happy Sunday. My name is Dr. Monica. I am a clinical pharmacist. I am a mental health advocate. I am also a co host with Dr. Gandhi on our IG Live talk show. But most importantly, I am a mother of two teenage daughters who are truly my biggest gifts and teachers in life. And today I am so excited to have this soul filled conversation with someone who I admire so much. Her name is Roma Ketropal. She is a mindfulness educator, a parenting expert, and the award winning author of this book, The Perfect Parent. So, thank you, Roma, for being here with me and having this conversation. So, I'd love for you to introduce yourself to the audience.
Thank you. Thank you, Monica. I first and foremost am a mom, just exactly what you said. And I think all of the life experience that I have and this experience within this industry of mindfulness and mindful parenting all started with my own evolution as a mother, with my own evolution as a wife, as a daughter-in-law, as a cousin, a sister, a brother. This is how we all start our work, is through the identities that we have. So for me, surely that was the foundation. And then, of course, as you mentioned, I've authored this book, started with mindful parenting classes. But overall, I'm a certified mindfulness educator, both through UCLA and through the International Mindfulness Teachers Association. So I have that certification on the professional levels. And I would like to just spotlight UCLA a little bit. I'm part of MARC, which is the MARC Institute, which is Mindfulness Awareness Research Center. I chose that hub for my certification because cutting edge research comes out of there, cutting edge training comes out of there, and it's all science-based and research-backed. With a great group of teachers. So for any of you that are interested in furthering your education in a formal way on mindfulness, I really do advocate all of the MARC programs as well. And of course, I'm an educator at school districts. My book, The Perfect Parent, turned into a school program, which was much beyond my wildest imaginations. I've trained school staff, the classified staff, recess staff, before and after school staff, tons of bus drivers, junior lifeguards, para-educators. I've done a lot of training, not just around mindful parenting, but actually around mindful child caring. So for the adults that care for children.
Beautiful. So today we're going to talk about what it means to be the perfect parent. We're going to dig deep and ask questions to Roma about parenting. And we're also going to touch a bit about single parenthood. So we're going to do this in a Q&A type of format. So we'd love for you guys to ask questions. I also have some questions that I would like to ask Roma. So Roma, my first question to you is, what inspired you to write The Perfect Parent?
It's one of the most often asked questions, and I have a two-part answer to this. Truly, first of all, I feel like my children were my inspiration because that's where my experience came from. But as I started teaching parenting classes, it really became clear to me that, we are influenced in parenting either because of the expectations that we put on ourselves as parents, which can go back to our own conditioning as when we were children, or the second thing is the expectations that society puts on us. So parenting is such an important part of who we are as children, what defines us then into adulthood as well. And I found that parents had such a lack of self-confidence and belief in themselves. And that translated into the children as I observed it in my own family, as I observed it in myself, as my own triggers from my childhood showed up in parenting. It's the most important job that we'll ever do because we're raising the future. We're planting seeds for the future in our children. So, of course, that's what was the theme of the parenting classes being born. And from there, the book was born. all in all, this load, this pressure that we carry to be perfect, to do it all right, to get it all done, is just something that we really need to understand more deeply. And hence, the very first two questions I ask parents is, what is their goal for their children in parenting? So we can create some clarity around this role that we come into and what their own purpose is. Like, why did you become a parent? What's in it for you? And so these are all the things that this book aimed to cover, is to bring clarity to parenting so that we can feel empowered then of what the intention is, what the goal is, and that then takes the pressure off, and that then vibes into our children and how we raise them.
Beautiful.